Yo, Bandai must think I'm like, they heard what I said yesterday about dropping these 8 a.m. trailers, so they said, you know what, 7 a.m. on your head top. Like, what are we doing, bro? I said, warn me if you gonna drop something at 8 a.m. and they did. They didn't tell me about this 7 a.m. one. Like, what do we do? They lucky I was already awake. They got me waking up, clocking in like I'm going to work for real. Like, I hate it. They lucky it's Uryu, and we ain't see Uryu in mad log. Or at all, actually. We've seen Kaien. His quality look a little off. A little off. It's 2K though. Hey, Uryu, show me some. You've been waiting to see you, man. Okay, okay. I don't know why it looks so pixel. Hold on, let me. I'm sorry, it looked weird. I'll put this in 1440. Okay, okay. Hey, I really want to see, like, cause I feel like this is a decent matchup to gauge the I feel like this is a decent matchup to gauge it too, like how well rushdown, like Uryu does against rushdown, like people, cause like, I mean, obviously it's like CPU, but I think those are all just his basic attack streams, and it's like, it's looking like if you just rush down sidestep, you can get past them, but like obviously, the Kaien's thing is those nullified projectiles, really. That swirl he did just nullified the projectile. Okay, okay. Uryu definitely look like, if you know how to play Uryu, he's definitely gonna be an annoying character to deal with. Okay. Okay, okay. This is stage transition map too. Gee, how we get here? Oh, this is the stage that we this is the stage, like one of the first stages we saw when they first showed off Yoruichi versus Ichigo way back. Okay. Kaien gets the next stock off. Down to a piece. Alright. Instantly pops Awakening. Oh, you might see his Reawakening too, actually. I forgot, like, Uryu has a Reawakening as well. Okay, Kaien's popping an Awakening. I didn't even get to fully hear Uryu's theme before Kaien just said, nah, pass me the ox. Okay. For sure. I'm not seeing a lot from Uryu, and I'm kind of... I wish player one was playing Uryu more so than Kaien. It's just cause we've seen Kaien so much. Like, I kind of get the gist of Kaien. Like, I wish he played Uryu just so we could see what Uryu can do. But yeah, he kind of just getting rushed down right now. Oh, he has an arrow that just doesn't go full screen. That's probably what that was earlier when I said Kaien nullified it. Ooh, chain erase to continue the combo. Okay, that's gonna be another interesting thing in this game, is like figuring out which reverse is beneficial for each character. Like, obviously, like, it's a universal mechanic, but there's obviously gonna be characters that benefit using different reverses more so than, you know, everybody else. Like, some might benefit more from the reverse from the regular white reverse, like Grimjow. Some characters like Uryu might benefit from the chain reverse. So we'll see. That's gonna be pretty interesting. Okay, Uryu doing a couple different shots there. I also want to know what activates his Reawakening. Ooh. Frank. That move kind of sick, I ain't gonna lie. Probably one of my favorite moves from Uryu. I'm guessing Uryu's awakening bar has to fill up again for him to pop Reawakening. Or is it on death though? Oh yeah. Okay. Popping the less steel. Hold on. Ooh, the counter? I gotta pause it right here real quick because I don't know how I did this slipped past me. Why did Uryu just chunk my brother Kaien's health bar like that with his parry move? Why he chunk him like that? What was the reason? I know he in Reawakening and all, but that just seemed egregious. Like, what did he do that for? Wait, one move? You know, my fault, Uryu. I ain't messing with you, bro. You got it. That's my bad. I don't know how I missed that. But that is actually insane. Reawaken Uryu might be kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. His specials might be kind of crazy. Wait, can he combo off of that? Because he did the counter and then he popped reverse. If he... ooh. Now, but Uryu might have some crazy setups. He might have some crazy setup stuff. Oh, yo. Where did Kaien tell me? Where did Kaien tell me? Oh. Hey, Uryu, he had a meter down there too. I didn't even peep at first. He got a whole meter and everything down there too, and I think his well, I know in Awakening he just gains EX meter or Ryatsu automatically. Okay, Uryu, I see you. Okay. We gonna run it back as we do, see what we could catch. Now, like I was saying earlier, we haven't seen a lot of Uryu, and obviously he's a zoner primarily. And this is like I said, it was a kind of like a good matchup to see how Uryu would deal with more rushdown characters. And I'm not gonna lie, this is probably out of all the gameplay, I think this is the first one where player 2 actually won. Just kind of crazy. I don't know at this point if this is CPU versus CPU. I think this one specifically got to be CPU versus CPU, because ain't no way. But Uryu specifically, like I said, he's purely a zoner, and I think he does have potential to be like a really good character, and I think it's just mainly for the fact that his keep away is kind of crazy, right? Like the speed at which he shoots the arrows, how he can combo off of them. Like you saw later, he popped the chain reverse. He can combo into some big damage. It's not even like the arrows that don't do anything for damage. Like those 3 shots is chunking each shot, so it all adds up. And he definitely has more. Like, I know he has more. We're not seeing everything Uryu can do. I think that's kind of cracked too. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that his Hakugeki is an arrow shot is kind of crazy. I could go back. Like this being an actual shot is kind of crazy, because it's like, depending where he is, he could whiff punish you with this, or just catch you from afar, or he could just catch you slipping from afar with this and just go straight into Kikon if you're not paying attention. I think the thing with Kaien, we've already seen a lot. Kaien's whole thing is he wants to rush down, he wants to guard break, he pops, he uses his abilities to get his aura up, and then he goes crazy with the guard damage and all that. So he's a very straightforward character. We already know what he wants to do. And we have the stage transition into the little rocky mountain areas. I might mess around with Uryu a little bit too, because like I said, characters like him in this type of game, it's very easy to make him characters like Uryu in this type of game, it's kind of weird to balance them, right? Because if you go too far in one spectrum where it's just like they're way too good at zoning, it's not really fun for people. But if they're bad, it's like, why would you play this character? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to find that nice middle ground. I don't know if they found that middle ground, but Uryu's not looking too oppressive. Like I said, we haven't even seen everything he could do. I don't think we've even seen most of his skills and everything. So that's the part I'm waiting for. He did pop Awakening, and if I remember correctly, I think it said in his Awakening he just gains EX meter automatically. I'm not seeing that, so I don't know if it's an Awakening. I don't know if I read it wrong and it was for his Awakening or his Reawakening. It might have been for the Reawakening. We're gonna have to see that. Probably skip ahead a little bit. Actually, no, we saw right here. This is where he pops the chain reverse to go to the combo. Continues the combo. And he could have probably got way more off of that too. So it's like, yeah, this gonna be a character if like I thought Stark was gonna be more of the zoner. But the gameplay we saw from Stark, which you'll probably see today, because I'm most likely to be double uploading. I still have those matches from yesterday from that video. I broke them up into separate videos because y'all know how I be when I be yapping, and that video would end up being like an hour plus, and you know what I'm saying. So y'all probably gonna see that Stark match today or the Nelia match, one or the other. I think Uryu is gonna be more so the premier zoner than Stark is. Stark is he's zoner-esque, but he tends to just go into be close range at the end of the day. Uryu is more so just stay away from me. that's Uryu's whole thing. Stay away from me. Absprenger. Why he be aura farming so much too? I don't get it, bro. Uryu got an aura farm every fight he in, even if he getting his ass beat. He don't care. Gotta respect it, low key. And his awakening bar up here is filling up too, so it's more so like it's weird. Most of the reawakenings, I think Uryu and Ukiura are the only reawakenings we've seen where they don't have to actually die first. But his reawakening, I think, is a lot slower than Ukiura's, because Ukiura at this point would have already popped it. Uryu doesn't get his from what it looks like. Uryu's reawakening, he doesn't get it till he's close to like death, basically. That's very interesting. Like every reawakening is different from each other. It's not even if you have to die first for some of them, they're still not all set up the same. Like there's still requirements you have to meet. That Uryu pops this, and is this where his Ryatsu meter just starts filling automatically? Yeah, and then he has this meter down here. I don't know what this meter is for specifically. Trying to see. He might just have like some different he might have some different abilities he's probably able to use once this meter pops, that he can use this meter for, that like might boost his arrows and something. Yo, the guard damage he's doing is crazy too. I don't know. Uryu seems kind of. Uryu one of them characters where I'm really actually gonna have to play him to figure him out, because there's some things that I'm curious about. One, what that meter at the bottom does. Two, what are the actual properties of his reawakening? Like, what is it like, the benefits of it, other than the damage boost, obviously. But yeah, because I remember them saying like once he pops awakening, he can like automatically gather Ryatsu and stuff like that. But I wasn't really seeing his meter going up automatically like that. So that's interesting to me. But yeah, Uryu, like I said, we haven't seen a lot from Uryu. I'm not even gonna say this was a good show, and it showed a decent amount from him. But I feel like there's still more to him that we're not seeing, and I think that's the case when a lot of these gameplays, like there's still more to these characters. These are just like general looks at what they do sometimes. It's like even then it's not like fully their kit. So yeah, but you guys let me know how you feel about Uryu in the comment section down below, if I missed anything about him, because there's still some things I'm kind of iffy on, or not even confused, but like iffy about how they work. But if you guys know, let me know that in the comment section down below as well. But with all that being said, that's gonna be for me. Hope you guys did enjoy the video as always. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out here. So boy.